All right, Shalom. Before I begin, I'm going to give all the praise and the glory and the honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakha Kodash. And also I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles who wear millstone, rule well, and teach well through the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Wa Shalom, Wa Barakim to elect. Beginning with 144,000. Title of this lesson would be, Who among us shall dwell with devouring fire? Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? All right. And that's a directed, abstracted directly from the book of Isaiah, the 33rd chapter and the 14th verse. All right. So yeah, who among us shall dwell with the divine fire? And the answer to that is the elect of Israel, rather. Because you other nations, these heathens, salvation is not for them. You go into many scriptures that that prove that. What did Yahweh Shai say? Salvation is of the Jews. And ain't talking about them gutter rats over there in our land. You know, the small hatters. All right. Talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Puerto Ricans. That could be a potential member of the elect. All right. And then the rest of Israel, because you know that salvation begins with the elect of Israel. So yeah, matter of fact, since I said that, let's get Isaiah 37. Isaiah 37. Isaiah 37 and 32. It says, For out of Jerusalem shall go forth a remnant. Right. Jerusalem, let's highlight that word. It's a real place, but a lot of times in the scriptures, when you see Jerusalem, it's talking about the people. All right? Because a kingdom is a people before it's a place. All right? So it says, once again, Isaiah 37 and 32, For out of Jerusalem shall go forth a remnant. Right? It says, and they that escape out of Mount Zion. So the heathen have no dealing with this, okay? They have nothing to do with this salvation. It says, the zeal of the Lord of hosts, which his name is Yahweh, shall do this. That's right. So I just want to get that, clear. Make that clear, the elect will be individuals from the nation of Israel, the northern and southern kingdom. All right, Edomites, these Moabites, Elamites, they have nothing to do with this at all. Okay, they are not of the elect. You cannot be of the elect. Except you be an Israelite. All right. The scriptures make that clear, and we just read one. All right. So once again, going back to the title, who among us shall dwell with devouring fire? Because Yahweh Shai, he's coming with fire. He said it in the book of Luke, I am come to bring fire upon the earth. And that's what he's going to do. All right. Along with the fire coming from those missiles. But you're going to be directed from the end of the earth, other side of the earth, all the way to over here, America. All right. And it's going to eradicate this place and the people in it, except for the elect. All right. So once again, who shall dwell among us? All right. So, let's get, and what did it say in Zechariah, the 13th chapter? He said he would bring the third part through the fire. You see? So while everybody else is being consumed, the elect is going to be delivered from that destruction, man, from that fire. All right? Let's get Mark. Let's go to the book of Mark, 21st chapter. That's not what I want. Mark 21. Blue letter is tripping. Wait a minute. Is it Mark 21? I might be thinking of Luke 21. Cause Mark don't have to. Bear with me. It's like it was Mark 13, cause Mark don't have. I was thinking of Luke 21. All right. We can start at 24. And this is Yahweh Shah speaking. He said, but in those days, which the days that we're in, these days are here, okay? That Yahweh Shah was speaking about. So you got to see this spiritual too, because through the spirit, Yahweh Shah was speaking directly to us. He knew that we would come back and read these scriptures. He knew that. Yahweh Shah knew all things, all right? It says, but in those days, after that tribulation, right? Jacob's trouble. It says, the sun shall be darkened and the moon shall not give her light. And when you go into a literal sense, that's speaking about when those missiles drop, okay? The smoke from that missiles is gonna cover the heavens. And it says, verse 25, and the stars of heaven shall fall. Right? What are those stars? Those missiles. Yahweh Shai was referring to the technology that is today. And not actual stars. Because one star landing on this earth can do some serious damage to the earth. And that's not the intent of Yahweh Shai Shai. Nah. His plan is to completely destroy Babylon, America, not the whole earth. All right? So these stars are missiles. Okay? You see, and only the elect will be able to see this. So they can convert and be delivered from this. All right? It says, and the stars of heaven shall fall, and the powers that are in heaven shall be shaken. That's right. You got this power structure, right? And the apex, which on the top, all right? You got the elite. They gonna be shaking, man, because they know that Yahweh Shema Shai. They don't know what time it is, all right? It says, verse 26, it said, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds, right? With great power and glory. That's it. Those clouds represents the ships. They're not talking about literal clouds. Those are ships, what you people call spaceships. You know, UFOs. And it says, verse 27, and then shall he send his angels. Right. And then shall he send his angels. His angels, what are he gonna send his angels to do? He gonna get them the commandment to destroy the wicked. You wicked Israelites, you wicked heathen, you know. That's what Yahweh Shai gonna send them to do. He said, and then shall he send his angels, right? And it said, and shall gather his elect from the four winds, right? So simultaneously, when destruction is going forth, it's gonna be salvation being he gonna bring salvation to the elect as well at the same time. All right. He said, then shall he send his angels. That's right. And shall gather together his elect from the four winds. That's right. From the uttermost part of the earth. From the uttermost part of the earth. What is that? America. Babylon. That's the uttermost part of the earth. It says from the uttermost part of the earth to the uttermost part of heaven. Wow. And you go into the book of Revelation, it talked about how he seen the elect standing on the sea of glass. That sea of glass that was mingled with fire. Now that was the ozone layer. You see, because the elect, they're gonna be high. They're gonna be really high, man. Looking down upon the destruction. That's they're gonna be looking down at the imminent destruction, okay? It says, from the uttermost part of heaven, from the uttermost part of the earth to the uttermost part of heaven. That's right. This is beautiful right here, man. So, the elect of Israel are the only ones that's going to be left standing. Everyone else will die and be consumed. All right? Let's get Isaiah 33rd chapter. We start at 13. You know what? It started at 12. It says, and the people shall be as the burnings of lime, as thorns cut up shall they be burnt in the fire. Wow. It says, verse 13, hear ye that are far off what I have done. Right. Isaiah, Revelation 18th chapter. Those nations are going to see the burning, the destruction of Babylon from afar off, by way of these satellites. It says, hear ye that are far off what I have done, and ye that are near, acknowledge my might. That's right. It says, 14, it says, the sinners in Zion are afraid. Fearfulness hath surprised the hypocrites. Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? Who among us shall dwell with everlasting burnings? That's right. It says, 15, he that walketh righteously and speaketh uprightly. What does it mean to speak uprightly? I ain't talking about, not using so-called cuss words. That's not what it's talking about, No, what it's referring to is making sure you teaching the scriptures correctly. All right? Then it's going into the characteristics that the elect will obtain. All right? It said, he that walketh righteously and speaketh uprightly. He that despises the gain of oppression, that shaketh his hands from holding of bribes. That's right. So you see the elect, they're not going to take any bribes. They're not going to be paid off. It says, that stoppeth his ears from hearing of blood and shut his eyes from seeing evil. That's right. Verse 16. He shall dwell on high. Right, and that's literal as well. That's literal. Literally gonna be outside of the earth. All right? On their chariot, on their fathership. It says his place of defense shall be the munitions of rocks. Golly, man. But I tell you what, these scriptures, man, we got to look that up. All right. It says, look the word of munitions. Masad. It says right here in the ancient Hebrew is Mataza da. Mataza da, which is Masada. Okay? Masada, which is a high mountain located in our land. All right? When you go into history back in 70 AD, when the nation of Israel was took down by the Roman Empire, by the Romans, you had Israelites that went up to that high mountain. Matter of fact, they went up to the high mountain for refuge. I just want to get an image of it because that mountain was really high. There we go. That's it right there. You see that? So this is where Jake went, for refuge. All right. So yeah, Masai, Tazada. All right. It says fastness as a cover of ambush, castle, fort, stronghold, munition, fort, stronghold, fastness, mountain, and what in second Esdras, what did the prophet Esdras see? Yahweh Shai flying upon a great mountain. All right. So this mountain, which is Masada, is a dark saying for the fathership. All right. Just like Jake did in the 70 AD when they ran and went up to that high mountain for refuge. Likewise shall the elect be brought up to that chariot, all right, for refuge. All right. So yeah, he shall dwell on high, the elect. His place of defense shall be the munitions of rocks. That's right. Bread shall be given him. His water shall be sure. Verse 17. Thine eyes shall see the king in his beauty. That's Yahweh Shai. Because Yahweh Shai, he gonna be on that chariot. He gonna be the first, one you see. For you brothers that are of the elect. Man, what a sight. He said, thine eyes shall see the king in his beauty. Now just ponder on that for a second. It's going to be a lot to take in. Man, he said, thine eyes shall see the king in his beauty. They shall behold the land that is very far off. Wow. That's talking about the kingdom of heaven. All right? Because we got to understand what's coming cannot be comprehended right now. Cannot be fathomed right now. All right? So yeah, Lord willing, that was edifying. Until next time, shalom.